How's it going, guys? It's PoetryStud, and welcome to Holy Fury, the latest expansion to CK2. I am really excited to play this. If you don't know, this is the new expansion coming to CK2, I believe, on the 12th, which is Tuesday. So, until then, we're going to be playing. Paradox was kind enough to supply me with a pre-release code for the expansion, and I'm pretty darn excited. Holy Fury, as they've said, is the largest expansion that they've had to the game. A crap ton of new features, free ones as well as paid ones. So, one of the big things they announced, and we're going to go and hop right in because I don't want to just talk about it. We can talk as we start going. One of the big things that they added that I was really excited to try, just because it's so weird and kind of out there, is the idea that you can actually now restore Hellenic paganism. And that's pretty enticing, and I think a lot of YouTubers are probably going to be doing that because it's just kind of like, I don't know, kind of, I don't know. It's just like, it's kind of cool. It's and it's unique, and it's a new thing. It's similar to like the Viking thing. That's kind of like reviving an old religion is kind of cool, an ancient religion. Before we go in and get started, though, I will talk about this feature, which I haven't tried out at all. I haven't really. This is my first time playing the game at all since the release. I looked at some options in game, but I haven't done anything. But you can actually shatter the world and randomize the world now. So you can actually sort of like create more procedurally generated setups in the world to have more replayability. I'm not super interested in that right now. They added that stuff to EU4, and it's all right, but not really my thing. I did one or two. I did one or two of the what is it called? Randomly generated new worlds, and those were fun enough, but not really my thing. So we're going to go in and get started here, trying to revive the Roman gods, and that is going to be the name of the series. The Roman God Revival is the name I kind of settled on. This is going to be a long-term goal. It is not going to happen early on, just warning you, but we are going to try to make it work. So basically, the criteria for it are that we have to be, there are two ways. One, you can restore the Roman Empire. I'm not going to do that because I don't really care to do that much effort and that much work. The other way is a lot easier, and one that I'm going to do. It's the way I'm going to approach it, is playing as a Greek, Italian, or Roman cultured person who is Catholic, or not Catholic, Christian, so Catholic or Orthodox. You have to completely control one of the Hellenic holy sites, which you can't really find them on here. I already looked in the game though. The Hellenic holy sites are Athens, Thessalonica, Alexandria, Syracuse, and Rome. So if you control one of those five holy sites completely, and you are a lunatic, or I think have like the theocratic traditions or focus or whatever, then you can get an event chain that allows you to become Hellenic. This is going to be difficult, I think, and for that reason, we're not going to try to do that right away. We're going to have to kind of build up some power and do that, but that's okay. That's kind of our end goal, but for a while, we'll just be playing with the new features, kind of a normal game. I was kind of looking around at different places to play, and I was kind of thinking that maybe we try to do the Count of Neapolis. A Greek Orthodox ruler surrounded by Catholics could be interesting, I think. I've always wanted to play as like one of the Greek rulers in southern Italy that do exist at the start of the game, and try to maybe like revive the Greek influence in southern Italy. At the same time, maybe it would be good to do just a normal Italian. Either way, we might end up Italian anyways with our kids or whatever long term. We will see. The other option is to play as like the strategos of what's it called? Of Athens or something. But I actually kind of want to play in Italy instead. Again, we're Roman. It's the Roman revival, so we're going to play near Rome, you know. Because eventually I would like to do the Roman restoration if at all possible, but that's not. I would much rather get Hellenic before we get to that point. We will see. Either way, let's go. I think we're going to try the Neapolis start. There are some other ones we could, of course, do, like Matilda of Tuscany is an interesting one, and there's plenty of other Italian rulers, right? But I think this time we are going to play as Naples, as Neapolis. So we're going to start as Count Sergios of Neapolis. They also have these options here that show you some stuff that is relevant, some DLCs that you might want to get that are relevant to the character, you know? if you're into buying the unit packs and stuff. I'm not personally, but yeah, it's fine. We're going to go and play as Count Sergios of Neapolis. Spartanos is the house. And we'll talk a little more about that once we get in here. There are quite a few new things they've added. No Shatter Retreat, Dynamic de Jour, Culture Conversion, Achievements Disabled. Game. Oh yeah, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and look through some stuff. So one thing is they've actually really fleshed out families. There's a lot of stuff. There is a lot of stuff regarding families and bloodlines, and we'll go ahead and see more about that later. I don't know what this means. Oh no! I don't like that. Yeah, Exclave Independence off. I don't like devil worshippers. I like the religious cults. Turkish Conquerors is fine. Shatter Retreat. They did add movement lock, which I really love. Oh, you can actually kind of do it both ways. I really love movement lock, and if that is the case, I think Shatter Retreat should still be off. Let's go old school with that, but new school with our movement lock. Siege assaults, sure. Siege events, sure. General quality default. Defensive packs. We'll keep them on. Supernatural events. I don't really like. I'm gonna do off for that. I don't really care for those things. Absurd events, that's interesting. Absurd events. I wonder what is the case with that. I'm gonna turn that off as well. I do like dynamic de jour drift. The goal is, again, we're gonna be like Italian, like the Romans, or maybe like the Greek Italians, right? Like we're gonna be in southern, in Magna Graecia or whatever, which is actually just Sicily, not all of southern Italy, but still, be like reforming, you know, the Greek part of southern Italy that was settled by the Greeks originally. Subrealms take 100 years. Yeah, you can't do that. Oh, you can actually do subrealms. You can make it 50 years. Huh. Some of these options are new, or at least new to being allowed for achievements. I kind of like that. 100 years is a long time. I like de jure assimilation, except when it's used against me, but let's go ahead and do this. I do like restricted, though. It makes more sense to me. De jure requirement. Titles of de jure, I don't know what that means. Really, I could think about it, but culture conversion, restricted, faster melting pot, slower conversion. Spread is restricted. No, I don't like that. I wanted to do just restricted. Religious conversion speed. Default. Rating historical. Adventurers normal. Interfaith marriages restricted. Okay. Matrilineal marriages, sure. Custom realms, sure. Story events, sure. That's not going to be relevant. That's our published restricted vows with the IG invitation to court. And the rest of the stuff, I think I am going to the rest of the stuff I think is all fine. Turn that off. Okay, let's go ahead and get started here. This is going to be this is going to be the Roman God Revival campaign. I think that's a pretty good name, right? We're playing as we're trying to restore the Roman Empire as a Greek ruler, although again, we might eventually end up Italian anyways, just because we're in Italian land, and that's fine by me. But we'll stay Orthodox, at least for a while. Unless we're forced to convert, but that's okay, no big deal. Okay, let's go ahead and get started here. So, here we are. Let me make sure this game is showing up on screen properly. It is. Okay, cool. They've added a lot of stuff, I know, in... Oh, man, yeah, look at that. Yo, that's so cool. I didn't realize they added this much in, like, Sub-Saharan Africa. That's awesome. They actually made it so you can get from East Africa to West Africa now, although it's going to still probably be a pain, which is as it should be. Songhai's thing. Oh, man. I know they added, like, weather effects as well in the patch. And I do have the patch notes open, so I can go look if I see something that I'm not sure about. That is really cool. I really like that. It looks like they've also fleshed out stuff in this area. I don't remember there being so... I don't remember it being this way. They added mountain ranges in Iberia. I don't think those were there before, at least. Maybe they were there for one patch, but that's really cool. They added mountain ranges in Italy too, so that's good. I think those are all pretty good. I also noticed when I loaded in earlier that Kievan Rus, look at this. It's one king now, but it has all these other vassals, actually, like these, you know, tributaries. But they apparently have reworked that as well, so it's actually not looking so border gory. Although I bet it will still explode soon enough. Okay, so let's go ahead and zoom in on Naples. We're starting off pretty weak, obviously, if you couldn't tell that. De jure duchies. Capua is Capua really just 2 provinces? Holy crap. I mean, that's fine. So, our first goal is going to be to try to murder people. They've reworked this screen as well. It's a lot cleaner now, I find at least. You can be from a famous bloodline or create a famous bloodline, which is pretty cool. Family tree, all this stuff is the same. Yeah. They reorganize it so traits are here, modifiers are here, which is pretty nice. Titles, claims, diplomacy. I think the reworking of this was pretty nice. My resolution is not very good. I play 720p because I do not have a big monitor. And so I unfortunately don't have a very good setup here. Let's go and get married. We want to have some kids pretty quickly here. Oh, you are pretty good. An Italian wife. I don't know, though. At the same time, I want someone with good stewardship. A Welsh wife, a Catalan wife, you know, I like Catalans. Greedy, slothful, content, stubborn. You're not that great, but you are a skilled tactician. You're 24. Dempurias. Let's go ahead and I will marry you. Why not? Okay. Let's go ahead and get our ambition picked up. Become king of Sicily. Let's go and look at the kingdom map mode. I wonder if anything was reworked here. So, oh my god, they reworked Iberia. Sorry, I know we gotta focus on this, but holy crap, they reworked Iberia. That is so much better than just all of this being Andalusia. Valencia, that's actually a pretty historical, like, thing too. Valencia, Badajoz, and Andalusia. Wow, that is really good. Okay, glad they reworked that. Africa is a kingdom. Was it a kingdom before? I'm pretty sure Africa was as well. Kingdoms down here, nice. Kanem, Hausaland, Songhai, Ghana, Mali. That's awesome that they have multiple kingdoms down there instead of just one. Nubia, Abyssinia. I don't think Nubia was one before, was it? Was Yemen one before? I do not know. Jerusalem was already one. Greece. Epirus, Thrace, and this is new, I'm pretty sure. Having this split up into different things. I don't think Trebizond was one either, was it? Maybe it was. It could have been. I might just not have played in a while. But Thrace and Epirus, I'm pretty sure, weren't actually kingdoms. So that's pretty awesome. That seems good. Yeah, I'm just looking around at everything now. I'm sorry. Nothing up here different. Nothing up here is different. Last time I played the game was not too long ago, maybe like a month and a half, 2 months ago. So I don't think anything else has changed beyond what I'm seeing. Sicily, Papal States is actually a kingdom now. Italy, like actual Italy up there. Carinthia, I don't think was a kingdom before. And Sardinia in Sicily, Corsica. So Italia, the empire, is up there in the north, including those 3 kingdoms. Carinthia is not actually a part of that kingdom. It's part of the Holy Roman Empire. Fair. Okay. Sicily, the kingdom, is all of this stuff here, which is part of the Byzantine Empire. Okay. So to become an emperor, we're probably going to be better off going for Italia and trying to just conquer stuff like that. But we can get Sicily as a kingdom, hopefully, early on. First up is going to be just getting some land at all. We need to go hunting. Anything new here? Nothing that I can see, really. Go that. Gruminaire. Yeah. Make a friend. Huh. That's new. Let's do that. Let's make a friend. Let's try to make a friend. Can we make a friend with our brother? They also have these new options here where you can antagonize people or sway them. I would like my brother to like me. So I can give him land eventually. So yeah, so we're here in Naples. They have new portraits for the types of buildings and stuff for Greek cultures, I think. Yeah, that's the difference, because we're Greek. It's not because we're region or anything. I like that. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started here. See if we can't convert all of Sicily, make it Sicily Greek again. Yeah, it works surprisingly well actually. Make Sicily Greek again, and maybe that should be the name of the campaign. Oh man, now I'm tempted to make that the name of the campaign. Oh, that's actually such a good name for it. I already had a name and everything, but oh man, okay. We'll think about that as we get going here. So yeah, so there is some other Greek land. A mixture of Lombard, Italian, Berber, Greek. It's a mess. We need to unify it. And beyond that, Orthodoxy is here. We're going to make it all Hellenic eventually, but that's a minor, and that is our long-term goal. But we also do want to make Greek revival. Greek and Hellenic, right? That's the idea. I don't mind if we switch to Italian just because of natural forces, but I would also not mind being a Greek Hellenic ruler that restores everything as Greek too. That could be a side goal. We're about to go get married. Let's go and get started here. I know it's been 15 minutes and I still haven't even started going. That's okay. This is gonna be a longer episode than my normal ones. Okay, I would like some gold actually. I think that's gonna be important. Council. This stuff looks all pretty much the same. Do we have a better one here? We do. That's my brother. I would like my brother to do that. Okay, train troops, get money, build a spy network, improve religious relations, research cultural tech, proselytize. And because of the fact that we're Orthodox, we actually don't have any penalties to conversion or anything because we're not pagan. When we're Hellenistic, I think we might. So this is good. We should make use of not, being able to convert stuff. It should be fine. Let's go and research cultural tech, actually. We should pass a law. Really? Did they get rid of, Oh, we have no council. That's really, really, really useful. Can we do primogeniture? Nope, but we can do late administration. There's no centralism anymore? Is that not a thing that they have? Interesting. Maybe we have to get this for that. Okay, and we have no council, so we just do that. That's actually a nice thing, starting off here, is that we have no council. Okay, let us go ahead and get started. Yeah. What is our chances of getting a claim? Not that bad. Arrange a marriage. Who do you want to marry? I don't really care about that. Auto-assign commanders. Show commanders only. Intrigue. What new decisions are there while we start going on speed 4? Search for a smith. Nothing too new. I don't see anything that new. So, recruit a court physician. Let's do that. Let's do that now. Probably gonna have to eventually. Okay. Time is up on my timer, but we're gonna keep going, like I said, a little longer than normal. Yeah. Talk to my stepbrother, or not my stepbrother, my normal brother. Brother from the same mother. So Orthodoxy is fine. There's saints. Huh, interesting. You don't know what that does really, but that's cool. Okay. Request a divorce. Huh. Okay. We have a decent amount of troops. Kumai, let's go ahead and give you some money so you're loyal. Cool. And for now, we're kind of just waiting, because we don't have any CBs. We don't have any kids, so we're gonna kind of have to just kind of wait a little bit. That's how it goes. Oh, you can only sway one person at a time. That makes sense, though. That's actually probably good. But yeah, so they have this new thing. While we're waiting, we can talk about stuff. They have this thing called Bloodlines. If you have a sort of a person who just gets like a really good... Ooh, you have a claim... Oh, yeah, of course, on my stuff. You have a kid. So we have some family, at least, some male heirs. Absolutely, I'll gain Marshall. If you are a famous character and you get enough prestige, I'm assuming you're due a certain thing that is that triggers something. And it'll form a bloodline, and people down the line will be known as descendants of them, right? So a real-life example would be like probably like Charlemagne, right? Like his descendants, the Carolingians, the Carlings. People would still, centuries later, be like, oh, you are the great-great-great-great-great-grandson of Charlemagne, right? Stuff like that. Starting like a famous bloodline, and people recognize you by that name. That's something you can do now, and so eventually we'll want to do that. You can also have your kills listed now, or rather, people will list the kills that you are known for. It's not a good thing normally. This dude's face is quite something. They had a lot of new portraits. Not sure how I feel about this one or that one. I'm not sure how I feel about the... Oh, that's a Norman, or yeah, German one. I'm not sure about how I feel about some of these Italian portraits. Not trying to throw too much shade at the Italian portraits, but I'm a little like... some of these are quite unique. I will do that. Okay. What other options do we have right now? I'm wondering, hold on, could we like try to do a war down here, like a holy war? We could, but it's going to be very difficult, and they're going to get help. I don't think we should. Okay, let's do that. Okay, we're talking to our wife in private. Lovely. Lovely, we pissed off our wife. I'm glad, I'm sure that's fine. Oh man, that's not good. Okay. Prince Bishopric. Okay. So yeah, so I think the goal is to first, we're going to try to say Greek if we can, and try to make everything Greek again, as well as Hellenic eventually. And that'd be kind of cool. But our short-term goal is to form the Kingdom of Sicily, right? Eventually maybe Epirus and Greece and other ones, but really we want to form Sicily as soon as we can. That would be very nice. And then we'll worry about, once we have like a good power base, we have a kingdom probably. Once we control most of Sicily, or at least have a decent kingdom, then we will start worrying about trying to become a Hellenic and stuff. We'll see. It's going to kind of depend. It's going to depend on how things go. But first things first, we really just need to get claims, and we haven't gotten one. Okay, yeah, we're fighting with our wife a lot, apparently. That sucks. Yay, okay, we're starting to make up. Sounds good. We're making up with our wife. I actually, the more and more I think about it, the more and more I'm like, maybe we should call this campaign the Make Naples Greek again. Because we're starting as the Count of Naples, right? So as the Count of Naples, and the other, southern Italy is known as Sicily, but also as Naples, right? You can call it Make Naples Greek again. I don't know if I want to do that, but it's an idea. Proud is a good trait. I want the trait Zealous. Zealous is a good trait. Okay, we can become a hunter as well. I think hunter's a pretty good one. Very concise letter will do. Okay. Yeah, of course, Amalfi wants to do that. I do have a nephew who I can marry off to someone, and that would be pretty good. Could I marry her off to you? No, you're already married. I thought as much. Hold on. Let's come down here. Who do we have as... oh, our brother's not married either. Matrilineal marriage. Not matrilineal, sorry. Opinion. Rank, that's it. So the strategitissa. That's how you say that. What about Lotherling? You are in the county of Neapolis? You're in my county? Yeah. Well, no, let's do you paired with her. You, and then my brother. Sort by age. Anyone in a good range for age? Delata. Sure. We just need more. We just need more heirs, more members of our dynasty. So I don't really mind too much. Okay, cool. I wonder if I could like become a vassal of the Byzantines. Not that I necessarily would want to. What about these guys? I could become their vassal, but I don't think I should do that if I don't have to. Although, could be good to work from the inside, right? Become a vassal and then work our way up through the inside, from the inside, rather. Are they? Yeah, might as well try. No one's gonna join that apparently. All right, that's fine. Good dog. Good doggo. Doggerino. Mary. Okay. A hunt will be perfect. Martial or intrigue and diplomacy? Martial. We can impress my wife. Uh-oh. My lord tries to give him, but also unless Countess Arsenda decides to attack this on. No, we attack right away. We're wroth. That's what we do. We're angry. Oh, okay. Am I injured? I'm wounded. It didn't tell me that. Oh, wait, it might have said that. Didn't say that. Okay, cool. I am wounded. That's fine. There is a visual cue, though. That's kind of cool. In a second here, where I think we're about to... Aw, rip. Okay. Let's see here. Are there any more castles? There is another castle in our land. Oh, I didn't realize that. That's definitely something we should have been working on before this point. Okay, easy money. Yeah, he has no heirs. Let's just murder him, and we'll take his land. They'll never know I killed my own vassal. No one ever expects it. The Spanish Inquisition. Okay, that'll be good. That'll give us a lot more land. Oh, hey, Sicily formed. Okay. He actually made the kingdom, too. Ah, that sucks. That really sucks. I think we are going to need to join him. Like, join as a vassal under the Count of Sicily. I kind of feel like that might be... Let's do it. Oh, wife. How good is my wife? And then my wife gets pregnant. You're pretty good. You're pretty good. Holy crap. Holy crap. Maybe we assassinate our wife after she bears us our first kid and then marry. Hey, look at that. Okay. Give me a second here. We need a steward. Oh, that was our steward. That's kind of suck. Alright, that's fine. That kind of sucks, but it's okay. We have more troops now. Look at that. A lot more troops. That's what we needed. The daughter was born. That is a niece of ours. At first the signs were small, easily dismissed as coincidences, but now they are becoming too frequent to be ignored. My wife will give birth under auspicious stars. Okay. Yeah, I'll write my wife a letter as she's pregnant. I'm sure a letter is what she wants. Yeah. Absolutely. We'll help pay for some maids to help her distract her from being pregnant, from the growing child inside of her belly. Okay, we have a daughter, Agatha. Okay, I like that name well enough. Or Sergios is our name. Who is our dad? Ioannis? I don't know how to say. I don't know how to speak Greek at all. I'm gonna guess it's Ioannis, like or is it Ioannis? Ioannis? I don't know. Apparently those names, Sergios and Ioannis, are popular. Marinos as well. Gregorios, Athanasios, Stephanos. Our line goes back all the way to this Sergios. Okay, it's a long ways back. When they're churching after recovering from a pregnancy. That's right. That's actually kind of cool. I remember learning about this in my medieval history class. That's interesting. They actually have that in the game now as the thing. That's kind of cool. A little educational. Thrift for you, daughter. Although she's my only heir, maybe it'd be good to do some. Uh-oh. Okay. What is this? Ruler personally leading troops. The ruler of a, of course, because it's the ruler of a, what's it called? It's the leader of a, it's a revolt, right? They don't have many provinces. So. My liege have a great idea. Sure, man. Speaking of things to monuments to raise gold with, I know that they added a sheik. He is a sheik as a vassal of the Sultan of Africa, but he's actually Christian still. Interesting. I know that there is a way to raise pillars now, so that's kind of cool. Okay, let's do this one probably. Not sure what to think about that. Okay, cool. We're old now. Jeez. Make me more babies. Hey, she'll actually convert. Justio Gonzalez. It's Gustio, I guess. It's Castilian. It's not like, yeah, it's Gustio Gonzalez. Not gonna... I'm not gonna do that. Okay. Give me a moment here. I'm gonna look at something. Okay, cool. I think this is a good point to end this video. So thank you guys for watching this first episode of this new series. We'll think of a name for this series in between videos. I'm kind of thinking now, what do we do? Maybe we call it the, Make Naples Greek Again. Or maybe we go with my original idea of Roman Gods Revival. Either way, those are both pretty good names. So, thank you guys for watching. Please go ahead and leave a like and subscribe for more. As always, this is a brand new series and a new expansion for the game. So, so as normal, when I start new series, especially new expansions, pre-release coverage, I will say that it is very much helpful if you leave a like and get the series going strong. I very much appreciate it. Also, again, the expansion does release on the 12th, I believe, and I don't actually have that open, but I believe it launches on the 12th. It is a large expansion. Actually, you know what? Here, I'll take 2 seconds to look at it because I wanted to have my information be right. Give me a second. Okay, Holy Fury on Paradox by the way. $20. Yep, that's what I figured it would be. $20. November 13th, actually. November 13th. $20, which is Wednesday, adds a ton of stuff, a lot of stuff, and I'm looking forward to testing out a lot of stuff for all the religions, reformation stuff, which we'll get into, a lot of good quality life changes, and a lot of other things. So, anyways, please come back for the next episode. I'll see you soon.